a little. Lower collective. Lower collective. Nice, yeah. That was pretty good.
Okay, now
You could-
split.
Yep.
Yep, stability check. Enough stable and work
Helicopter 5, Bravo downwind, approved at 3, clear to land, wind 2004.
stability check.
3 to the wind.
Enough stable.
Okay.
And stability check. Enough stable and set down.
Okay.
Helicopter
Exactly, neutral, nice. Okay, now on the pickup, make sure as soon as the skid comes up, you have to go back to the middle, right? Because otherwise, so you're gonna be here. Otherwise, you're gonna start to roll in this direction. You don't want that. So it's even better if you are taking off, like skid comes up, then you drift a little to the right.
Yep.
This is no dangerous, right? But if you go to the left, then you have dynamic rollover. So if you drift a little right, it's okay. So I'd rather have you to apply too much right cycling than too less.
Okay. Now pick up.
Nice, cycling into the slope. And right cycling, right. Yes, left pedal. Nice. That was pretty nice, slow and controlled. That was good.
Okay, now left clear, right clear.
Nice, good job.
Wind 2105.
Okay, happy with that?
Yep.
So okay, we're gonna practice that then more on the pinnacle. Okay, you can hover to the pad,
Okay,
please.
left clear, right
Helicopter
clear.
72 Romeo, pad 2, clear to land.
Pad clear, let helicopter 7 Romeo.
Okay, then I would say we do auto rotation.
Okay.
So you can turn to the tower.
Left clear, right clear.
Okay, nobody coming.
Yep. Request left close stepping.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Warning lights out, computer screen 1, 2, 3. Gauge all green, F middle, fuel is high, cup temperature out of below. Tower helicopter 3 to Sarah at pad 4, request left close traffic.
Helicopter 3 to Sierra, pad 4, clear for takeoff.
Pad 4 clear for takeoff, helicopter 3 to Sarah.
Number 65537, runway 26 right, clear for the option, wind 1504.
Yeah, 26 right, 5. We're gonna look at our target, maybe a little right side of the green sign.
Yep.
Maybe one of those poles.
Now 40 knots.
Nice. Yes, looks good. So we have a little south wind, maybe southeast. So we have to enter maybe a little earlier. Okay, so we're gonna do a straight in order rotation with power recovery, and you will have all the controls.
Okay.
I will have the throttle. In case it's not good or so, I will just take the controls and you let go of everything. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So make sure. Left side
Clear, right clear.
Make sure on the entry your eyes are outside and you have a nice setup of 500 feet, 70 knots. So this is like very important, okay?
Okay. Now make a 70 knots.
November 3 to Sierra, pad 4, clear to land.
Pad 4 clear to land, helicopter 3 to Sarah.
Nice, good job, 700, 500.
November 914,
70
number
knots,
2,
500.
runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Number 2 for 26 right, clear for the option 914.
Lower collective a little, keep 70 knots attitude.
Okay. Warning lights out, computer screen 1, 2, 3 gauge all green, F middle, fuel is half, cup temperature out of yellow.
Okay, keep the 70 knots, carp it all the way up, that looks good. Nice, so we have about 5 knots headwind.
Yep.
So remember, enter a little earlier than usually.
Maintain 70 knots.
Yes, and a little, raise collective a little to be at 500.
Okay.
So raise a little.
Left clear. Right clear.
Tower helicopter 7 to Romeo Pad 2, request left close from pitch.
Helicopter 7 to Romeo Pad 2.
Nice, that's a
clear
beautiful
for
turn.
takeoff.
Good job.
Pad 2, clear for pickup, helicopter 7 to Romeo.
Left clear. Right clear. Oh.
I was a little late, but you still have time to adjust. Okay, 17 knots, we're also a little low. Don't raise too much, forward cyclic, lower collective. Eyes outside, and whenever you're ready.
Okay. Now auto rotation 3, 2, 1. Enter. Pitch pull.
I was a little early, but it's still okay. RPMs, airspeed outside.
RPM, airspeed outside.
RPMs, airspeed outside. Okay, then you start a small flare. Flare a little more, aft cyclic, and forward cyclic, raise collective. Okay. Have controls.
You have control.
Have controls.
Helicopter 7 to Romeo Pad 2, clear to land.
Nice, pretty good auto rotation for the first time. The entry was a little late.
Yeah.
That's why we also overshot a little.
Okay.
We would have overshot even more, but you lost a little airspeed during the glide. So when you check RPM's airspeed outside, the airspeed was slowly going down. It was still fast enough. It was still above 60, but we were losing a little airspeed. So usually you have to keep a little more forward pressure.
Yeah.
But then we would have overshot even more. So we have to enter a little earlier. Pitch pull was nice, maybe a little bit too early. That's why we had the light on. But that doesn't really matter. It's still okay. It was good that you didn't lower the collective again because the light came on, because you knew the RPM will come up, and that's exactly what happened. The only thing that we have to improve is we need more aft cyclic. We need the nose higher on the flare. So you started very nice, slow, up, but it was then you kept it like that. But we have to keep it higher, like in a quick stop. So not just a little, we really up. Okay? Yep.
Cessna 537.
But other than that, it was pretty good. Also, when you started the flare and how you started, especially very smooth. That was really good. Okay, you have the controls.
I have control.
You have controls. Yeah, and of course we have to turn final a little earlier, right? So on base check when you have to turn, but now we learned from that.
Yep.
Then let's do another one.
Nobody's coming. And holding. So warning lights out comment screen 1, 2, 3 gauge green emphasis middle fuel is less than half cup temperature out of yellow. Tower helicopter 3 to Sarah at pad 4 request left cross traffic.
32 Sierra Pad 4, clear for takeoff.
Pad 4 clear for takeoff, helicopter 3 to Sarah. Now,
Okay, 60 knots altitude, trim string centered. Make sure you don't drift to the left, right, because the wind is pushing us a little. Okay, we lower the collective a little bit, not too much power. Nice, then we will do another one, straight in auto rotation with power recovery.
yep.
You will have all three controls, I have the throttle. And so you make sure you turn this time a little earlier on final. And you enter also a little earlier.
November 9014, number 2, phone traffic
But the entry itself was very nice on the last one. So make the same kind of entry, that was really good. Pitch pull maybe a little bit later. And a little bit forward pressure on the cyclic during the glide.
Okay.
Helicopter 32 Sierra Pad 4, clear to land.
Pad 4 clear to land, helicopter 3 to Sarah.
Nice. And on the flare we hold it a little higher.
Over the river.
November 44,
warning lights out
will be
on the
turned.
screen.
Standby. November 9014.
1, 2, 3 gauge 올그린 엠프스미들 fuel is less than half cup temperature audible.
914, extend now.
Yeah, so we will not have a lot of time when we are on final because the wind is pushing us, right?
Helicopter 72 Romeo pad 2, clear for takeoff.
This looks really good. Carpet is up, 70 knots, 500. Good job. Also, on the final turn last time we lost a little altitude. So make sure you keep, in the turn you have to raise the collective a little and after the turn lower again. To keep the 500 feet.
Now left clear, right clear.
That's a beautiful turn. When you check where the pad is.
Yep. Now left clear, right clear.
November 914 base approved. Runway 26 right, clear for the option. Traffic will depart prior to arrival.
That's
Wind
really good.
1407.
Charlie Bay, 56 right, we got the option, 914.
Eyes outside.
Now auto rotation 3, 2, 1.
Helicopter 72 Romeo pad 2, settle in.
It was very early pitch pull.
November
Camps,
44 Lima
airspeed,
Kilo right at
okay,
the
we're losing a
river.
little
Cruise
airspeed,
at
lower
Modern
corrected,
base,
lower
runway
corrected.
26 right, clear for takeoff. Wind 160 at 6.
Okay, and now you can start to fly.
Clear for takeoff of the river.
After. And
November Charlie, helicopter 644 with you, Bravo with Echo at Aeroplex, requesting 1 toward the departure.
okay.
Helicopter
I have
644
controls.
Whiskey Bravo Long
control.
Beach
I have
Tower
controls.
West, Wardlow approved.
What do you think?
Departure from Aero.
It's for a little early.
Early,
Departure from Aeroplex.
and why did we have no RPM later before the flare?
I think pull down and pitch pull early.
The pitch pull was early,
Yeah.
and also it was pretty, you have controls.
I have control.
You have controls. It was also pretty big, so the RPMs took a long time to come back up.
Yeah.
And then we lost airspeed during the glides. We were at about 60. We were pretty fast losing airspeed. And the RPM was low as well. So I think you try to get back the airspeed, but that will bring the RPM even down even more, right? So in the end it was good you lowered the collective, but always before you play forward cyclic you have to lower the collectives, otherwise you're gonna have low RPM.
Okay.
So the big pitch pull was too big. So we have to do it later and smaller. Because the RPM was always a little low, right?
Okay.
Okay, let's try again.
Okay. Now left clear. Warning lights auto computer screen 1, 2, 3 gauge all green. Emphasis middle fuel is less than half. Cup temperature out of yellow.
Okay, in the flare we can have the nose even more up. So maybe I'm gonna show you a little and help you a little bit on this flare, okay?
Left clear, right clear.
Long Beach Tower, Sheriff C, it's with you about 7 miles to north, 700 Echo, North Downey, the Sheriff's Ramp.
Sheriff A, Long Beach Tower, North Downey approved. Report a mile out.
Sheriff C, we'll go 1 mile.
Tower helicopter 3 to Sierra at pad 4, request left close traffic.
3 Sierra, Long Beach Tower, semi.
Okay, that's this helicopter going out, that's why we have to wait. But now at least she knows our call, our request, so she's gonna speak to us in a second.
Helicopter 32 Sierra, pad 4, clear for takeoff. Wind 160 at 6.
Pad 4 clear for takeoff, helicopter 3 to Sierra.
Okay, wind 160 at 6, so southeast, 6 knots. Okay.
Okay, now
Look at your target, maybe one of those poles. Okay, make sure we don't get pushed to the right, a little left cyclic, because the wind is pushing us over there.
November 4 Lima Kilo frequency change approved today.
Okay, then another straight in on the rotation, with power recovery.
Our helicopter 7 to Romeo at pad 2, request left close traffic.
Helicopter 72 Romeo, pad 2, clear for takeoff. November 914, number 2, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Number 2 for 26 right, clear for the option 914.
914, get shorter birds. November 914, shorter birds are approved. The traffic you're following is over Lakewood, 400 feet.
Left clear.
Shorter birds approved, and we'll stop for 914. November 32, Sierra, pad 2, clear to land. Correction, pad 4, clear to land.
Pad 4 clear to land, helicopter 320.
Nice.
Helicopter 72 Romeo, hold west of runway 30.
Hold west of runway 30, helicopter 72.
Warning lights out.
Traffic will be
Document screen 1, 2, 3 gauge, Organ,
and the
Middle
downwind
clear
runway
is less
26
than
right.
half.
Additional traffic from the
temperature,
downwind helicopter in the pattern landing the pad.
Sure, say Roger, look, I got the downwind fixed. I've been looking for the secondary target.
Okay, this time we do the pitch pull a little later and a little smaller, okay? Other than that,
4 Whiskey Bravo frequency change.
other than that, you can do pretty much the same.
Helicopter 32 Sierra, traffic's a helicopter about a mile north of the field. Sheriff there will be landing at the sheriff's ramp.
Roger, looking for traffic. Traffic inside 320.
Sheriff 8, the traffic has you inside. They're turning base over your ramp now. Final for the pad.
Sure, say has traffic inside, maintain visual separation.
Helicopter 32 Sierra, they also have you inside.
Roger, 320. Okay, what is the sheriff doing? Okay, let's go down a little bit. We have to lower
Wind
it.
150 at 3.
Okay, that's gonna work. Okay, 70 knots, 450, that's okay.
72 Romeo, downwind approved pad.
Rotation 3, 2, 1.
No, wait, and pitch pull.
Ah, okay.
Nice. A little forward tactic, yeah. Now PAMs, that's perfect now. PAMs, airspeed,
Outside now.
slowly start to flare, yeah. And more after, and racing forward. Nice.
November 537, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
We are 26 right, 5
Yeah, I have controls.
You have control.
I have controls. Nice, I think that was good, because now you really saw the pitch pull, right? That you have to wait a little longer. So when you said pitch pull, I did hold down the collective a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you did it later, and that was then perfect. Because this time the airspeed was better, and the RPM were exactly in the green. They were not moving straight in the green. It was just a little stressful now with the sheriff. So we undershot a little because we went a little down and we were a little lower altitude.
Yeah.
So we cannot really judge now the entry.
Yeah.
But there was much better glide. The glide was really nice. We had very nice airspeed, very nice RPM. Okay.
Okay.
Also good that you started slowly. You could even start the flare a little earlier, but a little slower. So very slow, just a little, and then nose a little more up. This time I helped you a little bit, so this time it was pretty good. So now you can do it by yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You have controls.
I have control.
You have controls.
Warning lights out, document screen 1, 2, 3 gauge, your green, middle fuel is less than half, temperature out below. Now pick up.
Papa Helicopter 5 Papa Bravo, request lane work pad 3. Helicopter 5 Papa Bravo, pretty good. Papa Bravo.
Okay, wait a second.
Okay.
This guy just did a. Or did he already get the call? Okay.
Okay. Tower helicopter 3 to Sarah at pad 4, request left close traffic.
Helicopter 3 to Sierra, pad 4, clear takeoff.
Pad 4 clear for takeoff, helicopter 3 to Sarah.
Long Beach Tower, good afternoon, November 152, Whiskey Alpha, it's Kilo 1 for 26 right, right close pattern. November 152, Whiskey Alpha, Long Beach Tower, just standby.
Nice. Very controlled.
Reload.
Tower, helicopter 7 to Romeo, pass 2, request left close traffic.
Helicopter 7 to Romeo, follow the helicopter ahead, pad 2, clear takeoff.
Pad 2, clear for takeoff, helicopter 7 to Romeo.
He said follow the helicopter?
Exactly. Follow the helicopter. So he has to follow us. So actually he should read that back. He should say, follow the helicopter, pad 2 clear to take off.
Okay. Now left clear, right clear.
Okay, then another straight in on rotation with power recovery. This time, I think now you have a better feeling of when to do the pitch pull, right?
Yep.
So you do it a little later. And then also very smooth, slow starting flare.
Left clear,
So
right clear.
it's like a two-step flare. First a little baby flare, just a little aft, and then a little more. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, 70 knots 500 looks very good. Good job.
November 2 ski alpha traffic in the base running 26
Now warning
right.
lights out, computer screen 1, 2, 3 gauge your green and speeder fuel is less than half counting for the solar out of yellow.
320 past 4 cleared line.
Headed 4 clear to land, helicopter 3 to Sierra.
1-4 base your discussion. Helicopter 7 to Romeo pad 2 cleared line. November 2 is ski alpha, follow Cessna open right traffic running 26 right, cliff takeoff.
Follow the Cessna 26 right, clear for takeoff, 452 Whiskey Alpha.
Number 914 and 26
Okay,
right.
just make sure you don't get too low. At the moment it's still okay, but in the turns, you have to keep the 500, okay? So you have to race collectively.
298 Alpha, right.
They're already a little bit low.
Departure northbound or early right turn.
Okay, car speed is up, 70 knots 500. And we are already cleared for pad 4.
November 8 Alpha, flight straight out, call you turn running 26 right, cliff takeoff.
Okay, usually we want to do 2 turns, right?
26 right, you'll follow my turn, 812.
70 knots 500, raise a little, yeah. Okay, eyes outside.
Now auto rotation 3, 2, 1, enter. And pitch
Wait,
pull,
and pitch pull, yeah.
pitch pull.
PMs, little left pedal, Okay. Very good airspeed, PMs. Okay, now a little baby flare after cycling. And wait. Okay, now flare a little more.
Cessna 537,
Nice.
extend down.
Yeah, have controls.
Gave control.
Have controls. Clear. Nice, that was a really nice glide. The airspeed was between 65 and 70. Exactly what we want. The RPM were a little high in the end, but that was okay, but still not high enough. Because it's better to have the RPMs a little on the lower side of the green area.
Yep.
Because then in the flare the RPMs come up a little bit. But it was still within limits. So that was really good. We could just have
Ground block G3.0.
in the flare, we could have the nose, so very slow start, but we could have the nose even higher.
Yep.
So you could get it a little bit more out. And we have to enter a little earlier because we overshot again. Okay? So when this time we entered, the spot was already below the top of the trim strings. So the trim strings are here, and you see the pad, then the pad comes down, and when it's here at the trim strings, this is when you want to enter. Okay, so you're going to see the pad, and then it comes closer. When it's on the top of the trim strings, this is when you want to enter.
Ah, okay.
So a little earlier.
Okay.
But that was a pretty good auto rotation. Good job.
Thanks.
So we're going to practice then in the next couple flights a little more. But that was already pretty nice. So let's do some hover autos.
Okay.
November 537 base.
So it was a long time ago when we did hover autos. You want me to show me first one, or are you confident that you think you can do one? Or do you want me to show one?
Auto and
You want me to demonstrate one, or do you think you can do it already?
one more auto rotation.
No, hover auto rotation? Okay. You think you can do it, or do you want me to demonstrate one?
Demonstrate.
Should I show you one? Or do you think you feel comfortable?
Yep, I can do it.
Okay, so you have controls.
I have control.
You have controls.
Okay, now warning lights on, computer screen 1, 2, 3 gauge or green. Emphasis is middle, fuel is less than half counting for the turn out of yellow.
Okay, they're very important for hover autos.
Yep.
We want to have a nice headwind and very stable hover, right?
Okay.
So if you get unstable during the hover, you just reset, stop counting, and then you try again.
Okay.
November 914, crossing near discretion. Traffic is a premier just near TCB.
Turning crossway 914, this is traffic.
Okay, we look at the trip strings for the headwinds.
That's restricted out below 1,000.
Looks already pretty good. Gauge check.
One SoCal 0 shield.
Rolling lights out, computer screen 1, 2, 3 gauge oil green, Empress middle fuel is less than aircraft temperature out of yellow.
Okay, then make sure you have an underhand grip on the throttle.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, then very stable. You count up 1, 2, 3. So hover order 1, 2, 3. Then throttle, pedal, pull. Throttle, pedal. And when you roll down the throttle, you don't move the corrective up or down, nothing. Okay, just throttle, pedal, pull. Throttle, pedal, pull. Okay, let's
And right cyclic,
and then right cyclic, exactly. And right pedal. Okay, whenever you're ready.
okay. Hover auto rotation 1, 2, 3. Ah,
Nice.
now left clear, right clear.
Okay, make sure you don't get too high.
Okay.
That's good. Okay, whenever you're ready. Underhand grip on the throttle.
Okay.
The 537 early cross, and when you can, please.
Early cross for 537.
Now hover auto rotation 1, 2, 3.
700.
Looking for the traffic.
November 914, your choice to short
Okay. This time, perfect on the pedal. Just the race was a little too late. So the first one, the race was very good.
Yep.
Now the pedal was really good. And now you combine it. Okay.
Red collective 2, right?
Too late, yes. It was a little too late. Okay, let's do another one.
Okay.
And make sure we were a little bit moving backwards. So this is not good. If you move a little forward, it's okay, but not backwards. Okay, so I had to hold a little pressure here. So make sure you're really stable. If you feel like you're moving back, you just say, oh, stop. Then again, hover auto, you reset.
Okay. Warning lights out, committing screen 1, 2, 3 gauge all green, Empress middle fuel is less than aircraft temperature out of yellow. Now pick up.
Left side click.
November 2 is the applicant, continue upwind until you have the set. Get right in plan 1000.
Continue upwind and looking for the test, so we'll have 2 at the alpha.
Okay.
Okay, now hover auto rotation.
Wait a second. Underhand grip, yeah. Maybe a little to the front, because this pad is pretty small. Let's go a little front. Okay, that's good.
Cessna 52 at
Yeah.
the alpha.
Crossing your discretion, however.
Now hover auto rotation 1, 2, 3.
I'll say get 2 at the alpha.
Yeah. Too fast, I would say, because we had still so much power in the rotor that you climbed again. So you can do it a little slower. This is good when you are a little in a higher hover. Then this is good because you have more. You have to cushion a little more. But we were in a pretty low hover, so you can do it a little slower. The timing was really good actually. So perfect timing, just a little slower.
Okay.
Number 226 right, clip for the option 60 public.
But really good job on the pedals. And also with the throttle, very smooth and controlled the roll down.
Warning lights out, committing screen 1, 2, 3 gauge all green, Empress middle fuel is less than aircraft temperature out of yellow.
Okay. Nice, that's a good position.
Okay, now
Underhand grip, nice.
hover auto rotation. 1, 2, 3. Ah,
Okay. Yeah. That was a little. We were still moving backwards. This is why we were hopping around a little. He was a little late with the race,
yep.
but the more important, we moved back and then the skids were bouncing a little.
Yep.
So keep a little more forward pressure. Also in a hover, we are almost moving a little bit back. So a little more forward pressure, okay?
Okay.
And if you feel like it gets unstable, it's just forward pressure, then we stop bouncing and move a little to the front.
Okay.
But it's a really nice hover auto rotations. It's just small details we have to improve.
Okay.
Okay, let's do another one, huh?
Okay. Now warning lights out, community screen 1, 2, 3 gauge or green, emphasis middle fuel is less than aircraft temperature, out of yellow.
Okay. So also when you start to roll down the throttle, make sure you keep the forward pressure. Because
Okay.
I feel like once you start to roll down, you move back. That's not good.
Left clear.
Actually, the wind is a little more
Okay.
on the right now. If you look at the trim strings, yeah, that's good. Okay, so when you do it from here, you have to raise a little later because now we are a little higher. So you can either do that or you go a little lower in the hover.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show. You see how we move back? Did you feel that?
Yep.
Now we just move back a little. Try to avoid that.
Now hover auto rotation 1, 2. Oh.
Yeah. Stop. Good job too. Because now we just started to move a little bit. Good job that you stopped it.
Now hover auto rotation 1, 2, 3.
Oh yes.
Two with the upturn.
Oh yes.
Runway 26 right.
Nice. And all the way down.
Runway 30 party.
Nice. That was very smooth. Good job. This time we didn't move back. You did a very nice timing. Very slow and controlled. Very controlled. Roll down. Nose perfectly straight. Good hover rotation. Nice.
Runway 3.
Okay, then I would say we head back, huh?
Try to one more.
Do another one? Okay, yeah, we can do one more.
Warning lights out, computer screen 1, 2, 3 gauge or green, emphasis middle fuel is less than aircraft temperature, out of yellow.
Check that up, but check your papa.
Nice, good pickup.
Now
Tower 2 with Alpha Pass 605.
Number 2
About
with the Alpha,
rotation.
turn base,
Oh.
make 26 right,
Yeah,
clear for
good
the
job to
option.
stabilize first. Nice.
Sorry, 914.
hover auto
That was
rotation
914.
1,
Number 2 with the Alpha, you're number 1, runway 26 right, clear for the option. Number 1, 26 right, clear for the option. 2 with
hover
the
auto
Alpha.
rotation
Number 2, follow traffic 1 mile, final runway 26 right, clear for the option.
26 right, clear
Oh,
for
a
the
little early.
Sky Chair 861.
This time it was a little early.
One
Ah,
mile.
okay.
We'll do another one?
1,000 restricted
Last one.
turn, contact
Last one.
SoCal Park today. On the park today, Sky Chair 861. Number 537, turn crosswind traffic north of your position, northwestbound.
warning lights out, computer screen 1, 2, 3 gauge or green, emphasis middle fuel is less than aircraft temperature, out of yellow.
Number 6 here, Papa, follow traffic ahead, turn crosswind behind them. Follow traffic ahead, and turn crosswind behind them, 6 here, Papa.
Tower helicopter 7 to Romeo Webcast 2, request landing and leverage.
Sky Chair 861, contact SoCal Park today.
Just get a little back, the
Okay.
middle of the pad. Come.
Now Papa autorotation.
Romeo, verify you said
One,
taxiway
two.
Juliet to be Millennium.
3.
Landing in Maverick will be,
More right pedal.
Yeah, more right pedal. But the timing and the speed of the race was really good this time. So this time it was a right pedal a little bit. This is still okay. You would still pass the check right. But very nice job on the race.
passing clear for pickup.
But I think it's really good. We did really good progress today, so we can finalize it and next time a little more. Okay, then let's head back now. It's a good harbor, Aurus.
Rolling left out, meter screen. Oh.
Number 44 Lima Kilo, Long Beach Tower, make right traffic, runway 26 right. Right traffic, 26 right, 4 Kilo.
Rolling left out, meter screen. 1, 2, 3 gauge, all green, Empress middle, fuel is less than 1, computer, out of yellow.
Helicopter 17 Romeo, landing at Maverick will be at your own risk, wind 1803, altimeter 200.
Landing in Maverick will be Riz, helicopter 7 to Romeo.
We're 2 Whiskey Alpha, extend upwind. Extend upwind, 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Okay.
rolling left out, meter screen. 1, 2, 3 gauge, green, Empress middle, fuel is less than 1, computer, out. Tower helicopter 3 to Sarah at pad 4, request landing in Maverick.
Helicopter 4G, Sierra, pad 4, clear for takeoff.
Pad 4 clear for takeoff, helicopter 3 to Sarah.
22 Sierra, thank you.
Okay, let's go.
November 4 Lima Kilo, follow the 91 freeway eastbound for runway 26 right. That's 91 eastbound for 26 4 Lima Kilo.
Number 2 Whiskey Alpha, traffic fall off your right side, turn crossing.
Second side, stay across then 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Helicopter 32 Sierra, landing at Maverick will be at your own risk, wind 1605.
Landing in Maverick is mile west, helicopter 3 to Sarah.
Number 537, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Clear.
Helicopter 7 to Romeo, request landing taxiway Foxtrot, beam Maverick.
Helicopter 72 Romeo, taxiway Foxtrot at beam, Maverick clear to land, wind 170 at 4.
Taxiway Foxtrot, beam Maverick, clear to land, 7 to Romeo.
Just 914, follow that traffic, head into your right in the crosswind.
Okay, 17 knots, 500.
Number 6 Sierra Papa, number 2, follow traffic, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Rolling left out, meter screen. 1, 2, 3 gauge, all green, Empress middle, fuel is less than 1, computer, out.
Number 2 Whiskey Alpha, extend down.
Extend down 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Did you already get the landing clearance? Or not?
Our landing in Maverick is
Number
about 1 west.
914, continue runway heading. Runway heading, 914.
Okay, then you can show me a nice normal approach. Keep the 60 knots altitude.
November 4 Lima
Don't
Kilo,
go
follow
too
the
slow.
605 southbound
Yeah,
for
that's
runway
good.
26 right.
With left pedal.
Southbound for 2 4 Lima Kilo.
I have a little headwind now because the wind is from the south.
November 2 Whiskey Alpha, make a left 360.
Left pedal, look at the trim strings. Keep the forward cycling, 60 knots altitude. Nice. That's a nice turn, just a little more left pedal. It's a good descent rate, just slowly descending because you have a long time.
Look up to 5 Papa Bravo, left close traffic, pad 3.
Helicopter 5 Papa Bravo, pad 3, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, pad 3, 5 Papa Bravo. Number 914, crosswind approved. Turn crosswind 914.
Number 4 Lima Kilo, number 2 follow traffic, turning 1.5 mile final, runway 26 right.
Okay, good job, copy down and normal approach.
Number 2 Whiskey Alpha, extend down, you're going to be following traffic over the 605, report traffic site.
Extend downwind, 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Just 914, extend downwind.
Extending downwind, 914. November 4 Lima Kilo, just maintain over the 605 for now. Maintain over 605 without 4 Lima Kilo.
Nice, that's a beautiful angle. Really good job. Very nice approach angle. Okay, that's clear.
Light clear.
Helicopter 5, Papa Bravo, pad 3, clear to land.
Clear to land, pad 3, Papa Bravo.
Number 2 Whiskey Alpha, traffic follow over the 605 1000, 612 o'clock.
Left clear, right clear.
Another traffic, 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Number 2 Whiskey Alpha, number 2, follow traffic, runway 26 right, clear to the option.
Number 2 on the traffic, 26 right, clear for the option, 2 Whiskey Alpha. November 5, you're following traffic ahead and you're right on the downwind 1000. Yeah, traffic is like 527, we're following 527. I think it's right, 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Nice, good setup.
And now release.
Number 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Nice, good flight.
Ah,
What? Not happy?
how about rotation too hard?
It's not easy, yeah, but you only did it like 2 or 3 times, right?
Yeah.
But it was already really good. It was a nice experience for you. You could figure out what is entering or raising too early, what is too late, what is too fast. So you gained a lot of experience today. I think that was good. And you also did some really nice hover orders. At the beginning you had a little left yaw, but in the end
number 3, follow traffic.
you kept the nose perfectly straight. So it was really good. You got better and better. That's really good. We're gonna practice that a couple more times and then it's more than good. But you would already pass with these hover order rotations. So that's really good. Also other rotations, yeah, don't do the pitch pull too early, right? So it's eyes outside, 570 knots, then lower collective right pedal aft cyclic, 1/1000 pitch pull. So there is a break in between. Okay, so you enter, then 1/1000 pitch pull.
Ah,
Okay, you can, if you do the pitch pull right away, you're gonna have the RPM down. So we have to wait a little bit longer for that. But then in the last one, you had a really nice airspeed and really good RPM. Because this time, in the beginning, you did a pitch pull a little too big.
Yeah.
But that got much better. The last auto rotation, you did a small pitch pull. So even though we had enough airspeed, we were faster. We still had good RPM. Because if you lose airspeed, this is gonna bring the RPM up a little, right? But in the beginning, we had too slow airspeed and too low RPM, which means we did the pitch pull was very big. Because if we would have kept the airspeed, so 70 knots or 65 or so, then the RPM would have gone lower even more. Because this up cycling you did, which was not good, this helped to keep the RPM up. But in the end, you kept the airspeed and the RPM, so that was really good. So just the good takeaway for today is pitch pull later and smaller.